Alternates en route now. We have not talked to them yet. I'm expecting to do that in the next 5 to 10 minutes, but at this time, there are no jurors interested in speaking to any members of the media. They do, however, have your packets, and they've asked for their privacy, and they will contact you if they are interested in speaking to you. Again, Judge Perry is not releasing their names at this time, and he's asking you to respect their privacy. The alternates are on their way here, and I will be speaking with them in less than 5 minutes. They have not been asked. I am going to ask them, and we will talk to them at that. And as soon as I speak with them, I'll come back in and let you know if the alternates are interested in speaking to you. The alternates did not have television for the last few days. Nobody had television for the last few days. I should clarify that. We pulled all television stations from them recently due to some cross-promotional issues that were going on the network. They have been told, and they are en route, and Judge Perry's going to speak to them. I will speak to them, and then I will come right back in and let you know at the 5 alternates.
So where is the verdict? They know what happened.
Yeah, I have not physically talked to the alternates yet, and as soon as I do, I will let you know. One at a time, please. Kathy? They will be leaving shortly. You know, I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm not going to comment on anything that was back there. Correct. Judge Perry is barring the names from release at this time until further notice. Orange County Sheriff's Office will be transporting the jurors back to Pinellas County tonight, yes. I will come back in just as soon as I speak to the 5 jurors. Did you have a question? I think they did when I handed them the packet, if they had it previously. They do now. Prosecutors I don't know if they're going across the street. The court is not responsible for that press conference. That is an independent press conference. Yes, I will send out an email, not that you haven't had enough already, but I will send out another email that'll give you a little more information, but we're looking at holding the same procedures in place. They are just not interested. I explained to them that that there were groups of individuals over here, many of whom they had seen on a day-to-day basis, and that they were waiting to talk with them and hear their views. Absolute no. Unequivocal no. Universal, unequivocal no. I can only tell you that I told them the story. I left the room. When I came back in, it was universally no. At this time, I will come back in as soon as I speak to the 5 alternate jurors.
Orange County Courthouse spokesperson Karen Levy. That was live in our verdict waiting room, and what we will not be able to wait for are comments from the 12 jurors who decided Casey Anthony Fake guilty on just 4 charges for lying to law enforcement, not guilty on the 3 more serious charges. And again, she could be out of jail by as early as this weekend, if not earlier, not guilty on those 3 serious charges. The 5 alternates were not a part of the deliberations. However, they did listen to all of the testimony. What you're looking at live on the screen now is an area that we have set up for a news conference, and I believe that we hopefully will hear from the state attorney's office here shortly. But Bill, as you heard that, your reaction to none of the jurors talking and Judge Perry not releasing their names, at least at this point.
Well, I didn't expect Judge Perry to release their names. He wants to respect their privacy, and Judge Perry well knows that there are going to be those that criticize their verdict, and that criticism may be demonstrated in a not too subtle way. I am disappointed, but not surprised, that the jurors would not speak I think they would have spoken more if it had been a guilty verdict, at least to some counts. But I feel that, no, they don't want to speak because they do not want to be questioned and have their jury their challenge in this.